Hello and welcome back, and this game is called Close Games Pikes are back. So I'm back playing Rome Total War. This is the 7th game I'm doing in a row this evening. It's like 2 in the morning or something. I'm really enjoying doing this. I want to get all of these done, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to record some actual series hopefully, and also I have a lab report to write for uni. As of Wednesday at uni I wouldn't say a reduction in work, I'd say an increase in work generally, but it's going to be really evenly spread, so it's not like I have weeks of crushing work, and also I should have more time off during the days to record. So, oh, alright, fire, burn the wretches apparently. So let's do tab for this battle, let's zoom in a bit. So my army, this is my army, isn't it? Yeah. So I have hoplites, foot companions, forest pikemen, forest pikemen, forest pikemen, forest pikemen, hoplites. So this army I've gone with, actually I want to go down here, a large pike front as you can see. So I've got the hoplites defending the wings and then 5 units of pikes, including my general, which is foot companions, which are maybe the best pikes in the game. And then I have Thessalian cav, Sarissa cav on this flank, and then 3 Thessalian. So with this I was hoping that my opponent would evenly space his cav, and that I could use these 3 Thessalian cav to dominate one wing. Also believe I have 3 Rhodian slingers, mercenary Rhodian slingers, yeah, and 2 light peltists. So the reason I've taken light peltists is because they have a lot more ammunition. Now this is a worry. This is a very, I can see what this is. This is like very much put together to smash one wing of cav. Like, he's got 2 Ptolemaic cav, who are very strong shock cav. They're like the companion cav almost, I suppose, but not quite as good. Camel spearmen, which are light, but they will scare horses. So it's hit them with these, then run these in, break the morale. Also, he's got a citizen cav, which I guess was money left over, and African war elephants, which is not good. This is what I quite like about Egypt, though. His general unit, this is not rubbish unit, really cheap unit for the general. This was not an intelligent move, I believe. So I see a gap here, and I decided to take it. Also, this was lucky. Because look at that, because these Egyptian pikemen aren't particularly good pikemen. Now, problem I have here is, look, my guys are not actually running out of there. I lost more people than I feel I should have. This is a 300 money unit. This is a 700 money unit, and I've taken a lot of damage. I'm taking shots as well, which is not good. So he has more. He has more of a skirmishing advantage. He has 4 units. 1 Cretan archer, Rhodian slinger, and then these were Cretan archer. So he does have a slight advantage here. Pulling round with my cav, putting my foot companions here. You have hoplites. These, I don't know, these can't really take that. That's a bit much. The foot companions, though, this is what they kill best. So he's moving out. This unit's taking casualties. That first little skirmish did not go well. I do like what's happening now is that the battles are much more skirmish and manoeuvring based. So they take a lot longer. Before you get to the point where you've just got 2 walls of guys. So he's running out of all his guys. I'm going to try and get another charge in with my cav. He should have switched over to shooting my cav right now, but I believe he leaves it too late. But what I'm doing here is, this cav isn't that useful. It's taking a lot of casualties. What I'm doing is, I've realised he's got them on skirmish mode. So I'm forcing them to flee. Which means these guys are shooting the whole time they're fleeing. And then they get out of position. I'm just worried, so worried about this. I hate elephants. I've lost so many games because of elephants and chariots in the back. So he's moving forward. I don't know why. I would have pushed a thingy advantage. But he does have a sort of front advantage. And he's got these 2 units of Galatian swordsmen who are actually pretty good sword infantry. They are, yeah, although they are medium, which means they're susceptible to cav. He's got 3 units of them actually. 3 units of them, and then these units. This ends up being an incredibly close game. So I've noob boxed myself, or whatever it's called, because I'm not in a good position right now. He has a larger front than me, so I'm susceptible to flanking. He's got this huge, scary cav force on the side, and I did not know what was going on in this game, honestly. Like, everything in this game happened far too quick. I should have actually here. I have an angle on his general, which I did not realise at the time. Here, it's not going well. Like, he's winning that fight. Slowly pulling my guys round. These 2 units should be able to stop this, in theory, if he charges me head on. I'm getting worried because he's got Galatian swordsmen coming now, and infantry is not what I want on that flank, because his infantry will be able to pin at least one of these units, meaning I have to pull another unit away. So my pikemen are a lot better than his. But these are heavy, very heavy, and were not quite formed properly, and medium. So I just ruined that unit, completely ruined. I've run these off in the hope that they would follow me, and they have, which is really nice. So that's nice. Here, I've got my peltist firing, which is really good. I've moved these guys out to try and take this flank. I've just got the wall going here. These guys are just out the back. I charge them over to try and take this unit out. Here, unluckily, these guys did get destroyed, basically, but he's seen a gap, and he's run these guys through the middle. His citizen gap. But I believe because of these hoplites here, it gives me time to get these guys into position. But it's not going too well. Oh, no, it's not. I leave the hoplites in the hope that they will stop, but they do not. They break, which is not fun. I've got having a little bit of a cav battle out here. It's really not going well for me right now, but I get my pikes down. I get my pikes down in time to hit his elephants. And these foot companions are very strong, very good. And then they just start mashing his cav, like ruining his cav. I've really damaged this unit of elephants, and I'm hitting them with my slingers. He does get this unit in the back, which isn't good. And I have now got my hoplites, another unit of hoplites out to hit these Ptolemaic cav, and I'm pulling a 4S pikeman round. He hesitates now. Whilst I'm distracting him with my cav, basically. I've run this cav off and I'm fighting over here because I thought I would lose all this cav. So I was just trying to get as much of his stuff out of the way as possible. Now, one-on-one, my pikes will ruin his pikes. Over here, I'm destroying his elephants with my pikes. These are run amok because I've managed to get some... Wait, why would they run amok? Oh, okay, I guess they've just run amok from damage. Here... These take too long to get in. I've already killed this unit. And here I'm getting alright engagements. Here, this is not good. This is not good engagement. But here, he charges sort of in. I sort of have my guys down. My forest pikemen down. But my general's going to swing around and just take that for me. Here, I'm hitting him in the side with my Egyptian, my hoplites. These hoplites rally. My guys have actually sorted themselves out, which is really surprising. He's getting some pretty good shots off with these Grecian archers. This unit's dead. This unit's doing surprisingly well because he didn't get the best angle. Luckily, here I've won this fight. I should really be pulling these round to hit these, and I think I do in a second. But I'm really trying to win this battle because these pikes here they've broken their pike formation, so they're not doing well. Here I pull these back to try and reform a line, but they get hit before they can do that. These guys here, oh, these are hoplites. I was like, they're not in pike formation, but they're hoplites. They've got on the side. They will win. These are cheap pikes. Not great. I turn these around, and they managed to actually do quite well. Here, I've turned these pikes around, taking them out of this fight, because I think I can win it with all my other units. And he runs straight into all my pikes. This is his general. This axeman unit is just cheap, not particularly good. It's got his pikes coming in the side. I've got a lot of cav in this fight, so that is really not going to go well for me. And I'm pulling my general pike over here. He's moving these pikes over here. I've got this pike in the side. These guys are just... I left them there because I think these were trying to attack these, and I was just like, he can waste shots on these because they're not doing anything and I didn't really need them. So his general, and that's in here. He's killed most of my cav. I've got a few units left. I've still got these guys over here. All my other cav is dead. Hoplites are doing alright. This is going to be a close game because he's got all the slingers and that. He gets my pikes in the back, which is not good for me, and he's got the axeman in the side. Over here, I'm finally cleaning up the last of his cav. My general's engaged again, just fighting hand to hand. I'm trying to reform and get some pikes down. Fighting these Galatian swordsmen. Here I've managed to sort of reform this pikes. This has become a bit of a mess. Here, these guys were just standing here. I was waiting, I don't know why they're standing there. I think I was waiting to see what would happen. But I catch the right moment where his pikes aren't down, and I managed to get in to close combat with these. So I will win that very quickly here. I've sent my cav out, even though there's only 13 of them left, trying to kill these. He very cleverly has turned these round and has started taking pot shots at these. I thought I was going to lose at this point, but I did get these back, and this unit was surprisingly well intact. I thought I had a lot less men, so I'm desperately trying to reform into a more favourable position. Cretan archers aren't much of a worry. They can't really fight, but I managed to reform these, and these will just start ploughing into this unit. Look, just ploughing through quite slowly because they're pikes. I ran off because I thought, my thinking was, if I run away and I can get these guys to chase, I can then just engage them hand to hand without pike formation. I should be able to win. Here I was really worried about losing my general and therefore my men's morale being affected, but I managed to rout this just in time, and then I should be reforming these, although I guess maybe not. Pikes are very slow. Like, the fighting speed of pikes is very slow. So here these guys are engaged, they're fighting these, killing them off. Trying desperately to reform these, but these are winded, these are tired. I sort of managed to reform, they were being a little bit buggy. But here we go, I get them reformed-ish, and I believe, I should win this. Oh no, actually I decided to try and get an even better reform. Oh no, I realised what I was thinking. My general is still alive. He's here. My general's here, he's still alive. So I was going to come over here, kill these with this force to keep my general alive, to increase my overall morale. And also to use, obviously, the general's effects. So I pull my pikes out, and I decide to hit them because they're out of formation with my hoplites. I activate the charge to try and get them in as quickly as possible, but they do manage to get their pikes down, which is not good for me. So here I get these guys around the back. I can't remember if I actually reformed the phalanx or not. But here I just run my hoplites into this unit of Cretan archers, Rhodian slingers I mean. I think they were out of ammo and that's why they ran in. Really sorry about coughing. I've not done this in too long. Oh yeah, I reformed these and then I'm just poking these guys to death. Poke, poke, poke. These guys are perfectly fine. They've gained 2 chevrons of experience this game. So if these guys... So, these guys have killed all of them. Killed these. Now, if he did have ammo, he should have pulled them back. But he has 1 unit of mercenary Cretan archers against this. So, at this point I've won. And I believe I messaged him and I'm like, good game. Like, bloody hell, that was close. He got really unlucky. I think he got really unlucky with his cav charge in the back and his elephants. And I got quite lucky with getting my pikes down in time. I think he didn't. If he hadn't charged his elephants into my foot companions, he probably would have won. But then at the same time, like maybe if I hadn't made cav mistakes and that, so like who knows. Here of course he picks my general, which is the right decision to make. So my plan was to weather the storm. So these are all on there, like these are like spear phalanx, these are pike phalanx. I've like rallied them and that, you know, increased the morale. These guys are red, so I'm pretty worried about that. So I put them behind these in the hope that these will soak up the damage, but it does not seem to be working. So what I decide then is that I'm going to use this, well, the game ends. But I was going to use this unit of hoplites as a shield for my general. Although my general just died, actually. Oh no, he's still alive. Wait, has he just died? Yeah, no, he's still alive. Yeah, I was going to use these guys to shield these, and then I was going to run these 2 units just straight at them. Okay. So let's have a look at the results. His axemen actually did very well killing men. Although they may have been fighting my not so great guys. Ooh, look at that. These guys did really well. It's just whoever got the right position. Citizen Cav did a lot of damage. Elephants, this is the problem here, right here. The elephants did not do anywhere near enough because they hit the 1 unit which is like hard counters to them. The Galatian swordsmen, I got very lucky this game. I managed to hit all of these 3 units with Cav, I think, which is why they got no kills. This force is not meant to get kills. This is the Egyptian pikemen was meant to stop them, and then the Galatian swordsmen are meant to do the damage, I believe, with this build. Decent skirmishing capabilities, and then like this is meant to smash my Cav, but it didn't. It didn't engage his Cav. I saw they came around the back, and I just thought I can't engage that because this, like, the Ptolemaic cavalry can fight. I don't know, most of this by themselves. With the camel support, my guys are going to break super quick. Citizen Cav, I'm so stuffed in that situation. So stuffed, especially with the elephants. Like, I can't deal with that. So, I got very lucky. Light pelters did not do anything. But they're there like as an anti-elephant thing, and I believe they were shooting into the elephants the whole time. That's why they didn't get many kills. So that's that. That's a good game. I'm not going to do any more because my throat is destroyed, and I will see you guys next time.